So we started off at market night in the fall of 2008, and we just had a small booth there selling weekly bags of coffee. And from the very beginning, we wanted to make sure that our commitment to the farmer was fair trade or better as far as the pricing that we paid. But we also wanted to take those principles and bring them a step closer to home. So we started partnering with Joseph's Storehouse Food Bank here in town, donating 10 pounds of food for every pound of coffee that we sold. In December of 2008, the Facts did an article on us where customers drinking Wild Goose Coffee had purchased or had provided over 250 pounds of food to the Joseph Storehouse Food Bank. Since then, as we've grown our wholesale distribution, we've been able to partner cafes with food banks in their local neighborhood. And so, for example, customers drinking Wild Goose Coffee at a cafe in Camarillo are giving back to a Ventura County food bank. And so that way the giving is completely localized. We have a partnership of food banks. We have a partnership of food banks up and down the state, and customers drinking Wild Goose Coffee have been able to provide nearly 700,000 pounds of food to food banks up and down the state just because they're having their coffee on their morning commute. So we're pretty humbled by that. Never thought it would grow to that capacity, and we're pretty excited about that. In addition, for cafes, their business grows when they partner with Wild Goose, which is an added bonus. We think it's because the coffee is really good. We sell them fresh roasted, really high quality coffee. And also the partnership with the food banks has been able to gather more customer support, if you will. And so their numbers grow by an average of about 20% per year. So we're able to help cafes grow their business, which makes a better life for cafe owners too. And that was an added bonus that we didn't expect. We've even seen some places where with Wild Goose Coffee and their sales have doubled in just a year. Cal Baptist University is an example of that. They had a major retailer in their cafe on campus, decided to switch over to Wild Goose, and their numbers have literally doubled over last year's numbers. So we are honored to be able to partner and make a win-win situation for local communities, for those in need, both abroad and especially here in California.